Hey guys, welcome back to LiveXO. So I'm going to be doing like a 5-week update on Koda. So my foster kitten Koda is now 5 weeks old and so playful and so like chunky. Like look at his little belly. And he is now 1 pound 2 ounces and I've had him for about a week and a half. And he was, or almost 2 weeks, and he was 11 ounces whenever I got him. And he did have a URI, which is upper respiratory infection, so he was very rough. Go watch my getting foster kitten video if you would like to see what he looked like then. And he had to get some antibiotics and eye drops, and he did have a sister who did pass away from the URI, so he's very strong, and at first he didn't gain much weight, so it's very good that he is the weight he is now, which is still a little underweight for 5 weeks. It's like okay, it's not like underweight, but he's like healthy. He's just a little small for his age just because he was sick at such a young age where he didn't grow much at first. Today was his last day of his antibiotics, and then on the 10th was his last day of his eye drops, so he is doing it great. He is eating canned food. He eats half a canned food with like 2 tablespoons of water mixed in. And I used to add some KMR in there too, but now it's just that starting today, and he's eating it, and he eats about 4 or 5 times a day, and he is getting a lot of weight quickly, and he's so chunky, and he's just doing really well. So, as you can probably tell from the title, I am going to be technically adopting Koda. So why this is because I know I've talked about in other videos, like I'm not gonna ever adopt my foster kittens because I just want to save them, and I can't save them if I adopt every one, I can't save more. So the reason is because actually my aunt wants to adopt him for my cousin's birthday. She's 3, but like my aunt will mainly be taking care of him since she's so young. She'll be turning 3. But she can't because she lives in Missouri, which is where we used to live, and we live in Florida now. So she won't be able to be technically adopting him, or be able to technically adopt him because they don't do out-of-state adoptions. But we're going to Missouri in July, which is around the time he'll be ready for adoption. He'll be old enough. So we're going to be adopting him through the shelter, and we're going to be technically adopting him, doing the paperwork. Then when we go to Missouri, we're going to bring him with us and then give him to my aunt. So you're not technically, like, you shouldn't be doing that unless it's someone you completely trust, because you don't want to just adopt them and then give it to a stranger. You know what I mean? You want it to be like, since it's family, it will be fine since we do that. But yeah, this is him. It's getting so big. And so yeah, we're going to be technically adopting him. He'll be ready for adoption about a month, and then we're going to Missouri in like a month and a half, 2 months. So we're going to have him after his like neuter and stuff, which I haven't ever done before. Like normally once they get spayed or neutered, they stay at the shelter and they find them a home. But for him, we're going to be taking him back after his surgery. So it's going to be a different experience. So I'm very excited because I'll get to have more time with him, obviously, because I'll have him longer until he's like 3 months old instead of 2 months. So yeah, I'm going to show you some of him playing. So he loves a wand toy. Like, that's his favorite thing ever. So yeah, he's so cute. So that is kind of it for this video. I don't really have much else to say besides we're going to be adopting Koda, but then giving him to my cousin for her birthday. But my aunt's going to be like mainly taking care of him since she's only turning 3. But she loves cats so much and been looking to adopt a cat. So I was like, hey, would you be interested in adopting Koda? And then she was like, yeah, that actually. So yeah. I don't know where he went. He does stay in his like playpen whenever I'm not here or I'm gone for a long period of time. But he normally does sleep with me at night because he just loves, like, at first I would just let him lay in my bed with me at night until like 1 a.m. until I was like exhausted and going to sleep. But now, because I was scared to smush him, but now he's really big where I won't. He slept in my bed with me for a few nights now, and he does great. He just sleeps there. So cute. I just feel bad because he's just like lonely in the cage, so I let him, and he loves it. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys have any like tips or anything for keeping like kittens after they're spay and neuter, because I never have done that before besides with my cat, like, which was 6 years ago. So yeah, bye. LiveXO out.